Hey, Hannah,
Yeah.
I know you typically do the intro, but I don't know, just to like change things up. What do you think if I did it?
You can do
Like
it.
maybe we treat this like as an audition or something.
Okay.
Like for me, you know?
Yeah, whatever you want, Kris.
Okay. Like can I show you like what I would do if I did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. This is Kris on the dispatch. Yo. Attention, yo, attention. It's Kris and I'd like to mention I'm on the microphone this morning. Honk your horn if you want it. Welcome to We Used to Live Together. I'm Kris.
I'm Hannah.
And we used to live together.
Wow.
What do you think? Do you think that was
yeah,
funny?
it's yours now. You don't even need me. Bye.
Just kidding. I would never actually do that.
That was really good.
No. I like it when you do the intro.
I know, but that was really good.
No, I think I like your voice because I think it's very suited for a podcast.
Thank you. I feel the same way about your voice.
Thank you for saying that, but I think my voice sounds like rocks in a blender.
No, that's completely false.
You have like a nice, like a bright, like soothing,
That's very kind.
like comforting.
But you have a great singing voice, which
Thank you.
you just blessed all of our listeners' ears. And thank you. Honestly,
Thank you for letting me do that. Anyway, episode 4. This is our spooky season
Happy
episode.
Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
My little ghouls and goblins.
So Halloween's just around the corner by the time this episode drops.
Sure is.
Do you have any Halloween plans?
Actually, I do. I will be going to Disneyland.
Wait, I thought we didn't get tickets.
We're not going to Oogie Boogie.
Okay.
This is just a casual sign-in.
You and some friends.
Me and some friends.
Not me. I don't want to go, JK. I don't want to go. Truly, I don't.
There was not enough sign-ins.
That's fine. I don't
control the sign-ins.
No, I don't care. Truly.
I'm just merely given the sign-ins.
No, I'm the same. I decided a long time ago that I will no longer be paying for Disney.
Yeah.
Like ever since I have someone who can sign me in.
It's
like,
too much.
I'm not gonna, like, if you want me to go to Disney, sign me in.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. That's fair. We are doing like a spooky potluck at work.
Tell me about that.
It's like
what is a spooky potluck?
It's a spooky snack potluck.
Okay, like where like you use spaghetti for like
Yeah, like brains.
well, not brains.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Doesn't
thought
spaghetti or worms?
Yeah, I was gonna say like worms, not brains.
Yeah, things like that.
What are you making? Are you making something?
I'm going to make something. I don't know what I'm going to make yet. Last year, I made brownies and then I decorated them like they're the spell book from Hocus Pocus.
With the one eye? Oh,
But that like took way too much time for me.
Okay.
So I'm going to do something a lot simpler.
Yeah. Wait, this is your second spooky potluck?
Yes, it's my second
spooky
potluck. Spooky potluck.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
And me and my coworker are doing a partner costume.
What?
Should I reveal?
Well, yeah, because by the time this drops, oh no, it won't. JK.
So you'll just have to wait and see.
I guess I'll have to wait. Wait, when is the potluck?
The 31st.
Oh yeah, don't say it then.
Okay.
Because I want to be surprised.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me tell you, it's gonna be good.
Well, you have to post it.
I will.
Okay. On the when you guys do it.
Yes.
Okay.
I
cool.
will. She's a listener of the pod.
Oh,
so.
is she?
Hi, Paula.
Hey, Paula. For everyone who's been listening, thank you.
I know we launched.
We launched.
And we have we have followers.
We have followers. We have listeners. We're still growing. We're still learning.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for everyone who has been so supportive. We really couldn't do this without you.
Literally.
Well, we could. Well, we don't want to.
It'd be just a lot less, more boring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Anyway, so yeah, episode 4. This is our spooky season episode.
Wait, but what are you doing for Halloween? You
for
didn't
Halloween.
answer.
Oh, I'm so sorry. For Halloween, here's what in years past I've just gone. Can I tell you a story?
Yeah, that's why we're here.
When I was a kid growing up, I grew up in an evangelical Christian household.
Yes.
We weren't keen on Halloween. Not me, the people raising me were not keen on Halloween. And I wasn't really allowed to participate in some Halloween traditions.
Makes me sad.
I've only gone truly trick-or-treating, I think twice in my whole life.
Wow.
And I think the very first time I went trick-or-treating, I was dressed as Honda from Street Fighter, if you know who that is.
I don't.
I know you don't, but there are listeners out there who will, I'm sure. But Honda is a character in the video game Street Fighter. He's a sumo wrestler.
Wow.
It wasn't a sumo wrestling costume.
Wow.
It was just like a little fit
Yeah.
with his mask.
Yeah.
I was embarrassed. And I think I got that because it was the only one in the store that was. Anyway, the one other time I dressed up, I was like a surgeon.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, suffice it to say, I don't think I've had the typical Halloween experience. Not as a child.
Yeah.
Maybe more as an adult now.
Yeah.
I have, because I feel like Halloween as an adult is just like hanging out with your friends,
but
right?
in costume.
But in costume. With cocktails.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this Halloween, but okay, so to answer your question, I do like just being home on Halloween and not doing anything. Maybe putting on a movie.
Yeah.
So
are you gonna pass out candy?
No, I don't do that.
Why?
I don't. Well, one, I live alone, so I don't want someone murdering me. But I don't know. Am I missing out on something without that? Because I don't want to do it alone, because I feel like it'd be more fun to do it with. If I were at someone's house or if someone came over, then maybe.
I mean, when we lived together, we had a couple trick-or-treaters.
We did.
Which was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I did enjoy giving out candy. That's what I'm saying. It's more fun with other people.
Yeah.
When you live by yourself, it's like.
Are you going to watch something spooky?
No, I can't do scary movies.
Halloween Town?
Don't spoil the episode, Hannah, but I don't watch scary movies because I get too scared. Plus, I live alone. Yeah. So whenever I watch a scary movie, I immediately after the movie, I think you know this about me. I mean, close. I have to blast worship music.
Oh my God.
I turn on all the lights in the house and I just blast.
Wow. That'll do it. That'll cleanse.
Savior, he can move the mountains.
Wow.
I have to, or else I'll be too scared to go to bed.
That's fair. At least you know yourself and what you need.
Anyway, so on to our main event.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about our past traditions as roommates during spooky season.
Yes.
And then, if you're lucky, maybe a scary story or two.
Ooh.
Let's give a little bit of our history with. Well, I said my history with Halloween, so you tell your history with Halloween.
I grew up very into Halloween culture. Trick-or-treating fresh out the womb.
Yeah.
Because my mom likes candy.
Because I was going to say, because I love candy.
My mom loves candy and used me to get candy.
Oh, no.
And my mom would go all out with my costumes. I didn't grow up with a lot of money, so we got very creative. And my favorite costume was, I was obsessed with the electrical parade from Disneyland.
Oh, I think I heard about this.
And my mom got so many glow sticks and she taped them to my body. And then she also decked out my Razor scooter. And then I was riding.
What were you wearing?
All black.
All black.
But I'm covered in glow sticks.
Okay.
I'm riding, and my scooter's covered in glow sticks, and I'm just scooting down the road, and my mom is singing the
no. She's singing
She's
it.
singing
That's
it.
actually really tender.
And that's my favorite costume, my favorite memory.
I know this isn't Halloween related,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's your favorite costume.
I know.
I think you have another.
Which one? No,
We can't.
that's later.
Wait, we cannot. I won't if you don't want to.
We can't.
Okay, for later.
For later.
Guys, you're in
Stay
for a
tuned.
treat.
Let's just say,
Never forget.
never forget. And my mom is an incredible human and so creative. Okay.
No, I love your mom.
Yeah, she's the best.
Mary, we love you. Speaking of costumes,
Yes.
what you got there?
Oh, this little thing.
Yeah. No, please tell me what it is.
Okay. It was 2 years ago.
Yes.
We had a like pumpkin painting party with our friends for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
And the theme was like, we were going to dress up, but it was, you need to get a onesie. So everybody was wearing.
Was that the rule?
Yeah.
Oh, is that why we got these?
This is why we got them.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't even know. Go
So
ahead.
everyone was choosing a different onesie to wear because we wanted to be cozy, comfy.
Yes.
And so Kris is like, this is the onesie I ordered. And me and Lorenzo are like, oh, cool. And then.
Okay, let me say, I was looking for a onesie and I didn't want to spend.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to break the bank, right?
They're expensive.
They're expensive. So I go on little Amazon. Have you heard of Amazon?
No.
It's
not
like this.
familiar.
It's this. I
boutique.
think it's a website.
Oh, okay.
It might be like a pop-up.
Oh, pop-up shop. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of those.
Yeah. So I go on Amazon and I'm looking for onesies and I'm like, all right, I'm browsing, and I see something that catches my eye. It's got this little logo on it for you folks at home. It's a Star. I'm just going to say it's a Star Trek logo.
Whoa.
And I was like, hey, I'm a Star Trek fan. I think I'm going to look at the price and just see. I checked the price. It's in my price range. It's in my budget. And I just picked it up. I just put it in my little cart and I did my little checkout.
And it ended up at your little house.
And I put on my little body. And it is a onesie of Captain Kirk's uniform, Starfleet uniform. He wears the yellow because in his era, the gold uniforms represent command officers.
Okay.
So he wears the yellow uniform, and this is Captain Kirk's yellow command uniform in onesie form.
Yes.
Okay. Now I told you and Lorenzo, hey, this is the one I'm buying that I'm wearing to the party.
Yes.
And you, what did you do?
So Lorenzo and I hadn't decided what we were going to wear yet. And we were like, it'd be really funny if we bought the other color onesies.
From Star Trek.
And surprised Kris. So he had no idea we were doing this. And so we're getting ready to go to the party.
I had no idea.
Kris had no idea.
And you didn't know how I was going to react.
No, I didn't know if he was going to be like,
mad?
Or if he was going to be elated. I didn't know.
Okay, so we're getting ready to leave for the party. I walk. Oh no, you guys were like, okay, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
You were already outside you're in the hallway.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'll be right there. So I walk out in my onesie. I turn into the hallway, and you guys are wearing the blue and the red. Which blue represents the sciences.
Oh.
Okay.
And red's engineering.
Engineering and operations. So I lose my shiz. I yell and scream because I was so shocked and surprised in a good way. Truly, to this day, it's been probably the best surprise I've ever had in my life because I had no idea you were doing that. And Star Trek, I'm a big fan and it just holds a place in my heart. So when you guys showed up wearing the other colors, it really was a huge surprise. And I screamed my head off because I was like, no way, you guys didn't tell me. Right? Was that how I reacted? Yeah. And you guys were like, whoo.
I know.
Good.
I was like, yeah.
Because you didn't know how. Yeah. It could have went, what if I was like, no, I'm not going.
I honestly, sincerely don't know what I would have done. I probably would have cried.
If I was angry.
I probably would have cried.
No, I wasn't. It was truly the best surprise of my life.
That makes me so
So
happy.
if anyone out there listening, if you're trying to top a surprise, good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
So that's what we're wearing.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Is I just crumbled that surprise today.
What do you mean?
I ended up giving my red.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, tell the folks at home.
I need to issue a public apology to my bro Christopher. I wore the red engineering onesie, and as you can tell, I'm currently wearing the blue. I had to borrow Lorenzo's because I gave away my red one. I donated it to Goodwill for the following reasons. I never wore it. It was so hot.
Right. Well, like we're barely getting into winter.
Okay, it's been 2. I gave it two winters.
Okay.
Number 2, it was huge on me. Even when I wore it,
Wait, you didn't get your size?
they didn't have it. It was like a one size thing.
Okay.
The feet, like the pants would drag.
Right.
So I made the executive decision to give it away. And then when Kris texted me and was like, hey, I know what we can do for our spooky episodes. Let's wear our onesies. I was like,
yeah.
okay. And in my heart, I knew I'd given it away. But in my head, I was like, maybe I didn't. Maybe I held on to her. But I did give her away.
So you searched your closet.
Yeah. And then I was like, I can't text him. And then I was like, dear God, please let Lorenzo still have his. And he did.
Okay,
and
good.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I'm not mad. And I'm not even disappointed.
Okay.
I'm just, part of me is a little sad. No,
I'm sorry.
a little sad. No. But truly, I don't care.
I just don't want to take away from that memory.
No,
I guess.
and you could never because that will always that's a core memory. So,
Thanks, Paul.
thank you for giving that to me. And I forgive you for, honestly, you know what? Like Marie Kondo says, if it doesn't spark joy, let it go.
It sparked a lot of joy.
No. I mean, like, just like when you're cleaning and tidying.
And it's just a clunky thing.
Right.
To
No, I
store.
get that. I get that. So.
Well, thank you for accepting my apology.
You're welcome.
I'm happy we can move on. And
Hey, pal.
hey.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Do you remember what we used to do in our house at Halloween? Do you remember a visitor,
I do recall.
a little visitor who'd stop by?
I do recall every year.
She would stop by like mid-September.
On Halloween. That's early, really? Oh, to decorate?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. She would stop by towards, mid to late September to decorate the house. To just get us into the spooky season spirit, you know? And I think her name was Jackie Lantern.
And she would come, she would decorate. She'd also leave little bags on our doors, almost like a Christmas stocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost like a Christmas stocking. And throughout the months leading up to Halloween, we'd get little treats in there. Jackie would come by when we're all at work.
Jackie was good to us.
She was. And I have a crazy story.
Okay.
So I was working from home. I get a little knock at the door. It's Jackie. She wanted me to give this to you. Your very own. She ran out of the other bag, so she had to get a little creative.
Little candy corn bag.
But she wanted to make sure you got yours this year.
Jackie, thank you so much. For the folks at home, Hannah just handed me a gift bag.
From Jackie.
Jackie Lantern.
Jackie Lantern herself.
Oh, no, my gosh. It has coconut water in it, which she knows. Jackie knows.
She knows.
That I love
Jackie
coconut.
knows. She's kind of low-key better than Santa. Like, she really knows.
What else is in this bag? Oh, Hannah! Almond Joy is probably my favorite chocolate candy. And this bag is full of Almond Joys. Wow, Jackie really hit it out of the park this year.
And some trail mix.
And some trail mix called Scarecrow Crunch. That is spooky. Wow, thank you so much, Jackie.
I know. I'll let her know if I catch her, but you know her. She's in and out.
She's a busy gal.
Yeah, she's busy.
This time of year is her busiest.
We love her, though.
We love her.
Yeah.
Okay, well, for the folks at home, Jackie Lantern was none other than our very own Hannah.
Surprise!
Wait, tell us how you came up with this.
I don't know. Okay, so I think I was the only one in that house that grew up celebrating Halloween.
Oh, yeah, because Danny and Lorenzo also grew up in an evangelical Christian home and they weren't allowed.
Yeah.
to do any of that stuff.
Exactly.
So.
And ever since I started dating Lorenzo, like I had already started with him, like doing the Christmas stuff and the Halloween stuff. Yes. And so when we moved in, I was like, nah, these guys need to know. They don't even know. They need to know. Yeah. And honestly, it just happened on a whim. I was like at Target, saw those bags. It's like a bag. It's like a little jack-o'-lantern bag and the eyes and the mouth go in the dark. Glow in the dark.
Yeah, I remember. Dude, I'd be going to the bathroom in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh, frick, what's on my door? Because we put command hooks on the doors and you hung the bags on the command hooks. So in the middle of the night, in the middle of the night, in my dreams. So they would glow in the dark like jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah.
Faces.
The face.
Just the face.
Yeah.
It was spooky.
And then, throughout the month, I would just fill it with little treats. And I came up with the name Jackie really fast. Just like on
one of your better ideas, truly.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah. And she's lived on. This is probably like the fifth year.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sad that I did though. Yeah. I was able to participate. Thank you so much, Jackie.
Of course. But yeah, that was like a fun tradition
that was really, and the guys got into it. They were annoyed at first.
Yeah.
But
I broke them down.
When Danny kept getting chocolate in his bag, you better believe he was a Jackie believer.
Oh yeah. And each year since the launch of Jackie, I've just added more and more spooky decorations just to kind of break them down a little, you know?
And now they're fully.
Now they are.
What are some other traditions that we...
The only one I can really think... Well, obviously, we would like hand out candy. We don't get a lot of trick-or-treaters in that area.
Not on that street.
But we still got a couple, which was fun.
We got a handful.
Yeah.
So...
And then the last year we lived together, we did like the Spooktober movies.
Was that the last year?
Yeah. It was the last October.
Wait, what were the movies?
We went through so many. We did remind
me.
Okay.
Go.
All of the Halloween towns.
Oh man. Guys, if you haven't seen the Disney Channel original movie, the DCOM Halloween Town.
Watch a Disney Channel.
Oh, I don't know that one. Sorry, but Halloween Town is probably one of my favorite Halloween movies because it's not spooky at all.
I mean, a little. Calabar?
Oh, Calabar. You're right. I forgot.
Calabar is spooky.
Okay, we watched all four.
Yes.
Were there four?
There were four.
There were four of them. And
the first one slaps.
Yeah. We realized like they got progressively worse.
And then in the last movie, they just replaced Marnie with a new person.
It wasn't even the original actress for Marnie. It was
Sarah Paxton.
Oh, well, we like Sarah Paxton.
We do, but she's not Marnie.
She's not
my Marnie.
Not my Marnie. So when we watched all four of those, what else did we watch?
We watched Twilight.
Oh, man. Let's talk about that because, okay, so... Here's what happened. Okay, so the last year that we lived together, we had a marathon of all these Halloween spooky movies. Not really spooky, but like these Halloween themed.
We watched a couple scary ones.
Did we? Okay, we'll talk about it. Okay. And one of the movies we watched was the Twilight
series.
The Twilight Saga.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and then 4 part 1 and 4 part 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Now Hannah and I had seen all the way up to
4 part 1.
4 part 1. We had never seen part 2, but Lorenzo had seen all of them.
And we'd read the books.
Yes. Yeah. So we watched all of those.
That was a journey.
And by the way, Team Jacob.
Yes.
Obviously.
Edward, I almost said Edgar. Edward.
Team Edgar.
Edward is toxic.
I just don't like that he's cold. And you know me.
I know you don't
I don't like being cold. So if I'm being snuggled by an ice cube, no thank you.
No.
Like give me that tan skin, that sweet smile.
so good to me, so right.
We said we wouldn't talk about Taylor in this episode.
And we've already referenced her twice.
Anyway, Team Jacob, we watched all 4 up all the way up to part 1, and then it was the finale, part 2. It was movie for part 2, and Lorenzo knew we hadn't seen it, and he had seen it, but he didn't say anything. He didn't spoil anything for us.
He just said it was good, which was shocking.
Right.
We were roasting all the other ones.
Right.
Hard.
Well, it's like
in the
fun.
best
It's
way.
yeah, it's fun to roast them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we watch.
This is a spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, if you don't want to be, if you haven't seen this very old film,
Breaking Dawn Part 2.
like skip
Skip ahead. Skip ahead 30
Oh yeah,
seconds.
Breaking Dawn Part 2. Okay, so we watch it all the way through. Now the part at the very the
You all know.
final battle. If you've seen it, you know.
You know.
The final battle when it starts
And Carlisle gets beheaded.
loses his head. Hannah and I scream at the top of our lungs because we're like, whoa, that's not how it happens in the book. And we were losing our shiz. Meanwhile,
Everyone dies. Literally.
So it starts with Carlisle, and then every major character is killed in that battle.
I was just like,
and
wow.
we couldn't believe our eyes. Meanwhile, Lorenzo is in the corner just giggling.
Giddy. Kicking his little feet in the air.
Come to find out, at the end,
It was a dream.
it was
sequence.
just I think it was Alice's vision, right?
Yeah.
And immediately we whip our heads toward Lorenzo and we're like, you knew this whole time. You didn't say anything. You let us go through that. Man, that's a core memory.
That's a core memory.
Because we
sure.
had no idea.
No idea.
And then we were like, imagine if we watched that in theaters with all the other Twilight fans losing their minds.
Because I bet everybody reacted the same
way.
Yeah. Ugh. If I could go back in time.
If I could go back in time and
I would watch that.
In theaters.
Midnight premiere. I'd be waiting in line.
Yeah, I would be in line.
Yeah.
Like call off work, call off school, cut class, whatever you need to do. Be in that line.
Yeah.
This is before you could reserve seats.
Yes. I would be there.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Yeah. And we would watch it midnight showing because man, that might be I don't want to say it's the best Twilight film, but that
I know,
just
I
like
think
that final battle though got me.
Crazy. You also showed me Practical Magic for the first time.
For those who don't know, Practical Magic is a film starring Sandra Bullock and I think Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman, yeah.
Okay. And it's a 90s film about witches. It's not super spooky. There's a little bit at the end that might get you.
I thought it was pretty spooky.
Was it? Well, you get spooked easily.
I am spooked.
Wait, I do too. But
Yeah.
I thought it was fine. There's a part where I do get a little spooked.
Yeah. There's a lot of fun to balance out the spook.
It's a rom-com, truly.
Yeah, truly.
So, it's one of my favorite Halloween films because I actually tear up at the sister relationship there, the relationship they have as witches, but also as sisters. So, Practical Magic we watched. We also, what were the other ones?
We did Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
Classic.
We
did, I don't remember the name, where she's getting married, they're in the house, and they make her play games, and one of them is hide and seek.
Oh, Ready or Not.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
With Adam Brody, right?
With Adam Brody, yes. Of the OC fame.
Yes. We watched that
We
one.
watched that one. You like that one.
I did.
I like that. And even though it's gory.
Yes.
And it's got some spooky stuff, but
it was good.
It's a fun little watch. So.
Oh, no. We didn't watch Knives Out.
I don't
was
think
that
it was
a different time?
No, yeah.
Oh,
That's not
okay.
even a.
I know. But I have a memory of us watching that and it was like spooky.
It was a different time, I think. What else did we watch? I think those were the big ones.
Yeah, those were the big ones.
We also, I'm trying to think.
Witches!
Oh my gosh. Okay. Have you ever heard of the Disney Channel? Have you ever heard of a Disney Channel original movie?
Have you ever heard of Tia and Tamara Mowry?
Sister. I bet you know what that is.
Yeah, I bet you do.
And
did you know that they starred in a movie?
Together. Surprise, they're sister. Oh wait, are they?
They're twins.
They're twins.
They're twin witches.
Twin witches, hence the name
Twitches.
There's Twitches 1 and 2. Mm-hmm. We watched both. Boy, did Lorenzo hate us that part
Lorenzo
of the month.
pretty much hated us that
the
whole month.
Yeah. Because he probably wanted to watch like really spooky stuff.
Yeah.
And we were like, well, let's watch Twitches
we're like,
Halloween
Town part 7.
Twitches was crazy because the special effects were trash.
Mm-hmm.
The story was also trash. But boy, did we have a grand time.
We had and you know what? The first one
was good.
It was good.
The second one, it's always the sequels that are like,
it's just like, come on.
Yeah. I think the only sequel that I like for a movie, I mean, aside from like major franchises like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Toy Story? I guess that's a franchise. I'm so sorry. I'm a dummy. Like, because I really like the Toy Story.
Yeah, that's
films.
a good one. But Twitches, no, not so much.
Sorry to you. And
yeah, I mean the music was good.
Was there music?
Yeah, they sing in it, don't they? Or am I?
You're thinking that we're gonna get into that movie.
Oh,
yeah, I know what you're thinking of.
My bad.
That's a different time of the year.
That's a different time of the year. I'm so sorry.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a tradition. Yeah, it was mostly like watching the movies.
Yeah. Have you ever gone to like Not Scary Farm before?
I haven't because I think I'm too scared.
That's not your jam?
I don't. Have you?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
I used to go every year in high school and like middle school.
You weren't too scared?
No. That's the weird thing about me is I don't like watching scary movies, but I enjoy going through haunted houses. Things.
Because you're with other people.
Yeah, and I think you're just like laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
There was one time I went to the Queen Mary.
Oh no.
And my brother was dating a girl at the time who was a monster in the attraction.
What? Oh.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was dating a real piece of work. I'm so sorry. Just a real bitch. She was a monster. But you mean she was one of the actors?
Yeah, in
the Queen Mary in the mazes.
And so she told all of her actor friends me
to scare you
and
more.
Lorenzo's names. So as we were going through
they
the
would
mazes,
say your names?
they'd come up and be like, Hannah.
Oh no, that's creepy.
Yeah, the whole time. So that was an experience.
Were you scared?
I was scared in that one, but the Queen Mary was scary.
Yeah.
Because it's like haunted.
Right.
And the mazes are on the boat.
Right.
So that's really scary.
Adds to the experience.
Yeah.
I have never done that. I don't think I've ever done like Hollywood Horror Nights or any of that. Should we?
We should try it.
It's kind of pricey though.
It is.
Like,
you can get they sell like necklaces that say "Don't scare" if you don't want to be talked to.
No, it's not. I don't think I would be. I take that back. I think I would have fun being scared because I'm with other people.
Yeah.
But just like I don't pay for Disney.
I know.
I'm not trying to pay for.
If anyone out there,
if any of our listeners works for Universal Studios
or Not Sperry Farm,
and
want to sign us in,
please do us this grand gesture of signing us in.
Get us in,
or giving us a sweet discount.
We'll like turn it into an episode. We'll turn it into an app.
We will all content is pod content. That's my philosophy. What other traditions?
I'm trying to think. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, again, I went trick-or-treating probably until I was way too old. I think the last year I went trick-or-treating was my sophomore year in high school.
Wow, what was your costume?
That
are you one of the girls that are like slutty cupcake?
No.
Whatever.
No, I was the exact opposite.
Oh.
I was like zombie grandma. My sophomore year of high school, I dressed up as a Gleek. Are you familiar with the program Glee?
Am I familiar?
I dressed up as a girl that was obsessed with Glee. Like,
oh, I'm sorry.
Gleek.
Okay. I thought you dressed up as one of the characters. No, you dressed up as a fan of the show. Wow.
But I took a nerdy spin because
on.
I made it like a nerd. Like I had the glasses. I wore suspenders, but my shirt. Oh my God. My shirt. I had a picture of Mr. Schuster, and on the back it said "Future Mr. Shoe." And I wore high socks.
Oh, wow. Do you have a photo of that?
Do.
Okay. Can you post that, please?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember when I got a mohawk?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. We didn't know each other yet.
No, but I remember seeing the mohawk.
Yeah, because I showed you a photo.
Yeah.
When Glee was at its peak, one of my favorite characters, Puck.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. I shaved my head into a mohawk. Not me. I went to a barber.
Yeah.
And told him, "Hey, give me a mohawk.
I want the Puck." And they're like, "Yeah, okay, we got it. Say less.
Give me the Puck." Say less.
Say less. I got you.
And I had a mohawk for a while, and boy, did people stare.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I don't think it was super drastic. It was just like a short.
A change, though.
It was different than what people were used to, but it wasn't like a super.
Spiky.
It wasn't spiky. It was just like a subtle mohawk.
Yeah.
But boy, did my dad not like it.
Yeah.
Not that I cared, Dad, if you're listening.
Oh my God.
Just kidding. Anyway,
I did for 3 years in a row. I dressed up as Josie and the Pussycats.
you love that movie.
I did.
Oh, was that one of the movies we watched?
Yep. No, that was for my birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday month.
I made us watch Josie and the Pussycats on my birthday.
Were you Josie or were you
Yeah,
one of the...
I only was one. I only had one pussycat. That was me. And I was Josie.
You were Josie
I didn't have any.
and one pussycat.
Yeah.
I don't like saying that word too many times.
I know.
Anyway, hey, in honor of Halloween and spooky season, would you maybe want to read a scary story?
Yeah. I think everybody listening would love that.
It's for us to do voices and
spooky.
Yeah, and maybe our producers can put like spooky
spooky
music in the background. We'll see.
Maybe.
But
it's not like I have the script right here.
Oh my gosh, Hannah. You just pulled that out right now?
Yeah. How did I do that?
Let's go back to that website that we found with all the because I know you chose one.
I chose one. I already pre-cast.
But I want to look at some of the other ones because those might have been a little spookier, and I kind of want to I'm looking to blast worship music tonight.
Oh my.
I'm trying to be
At the conclusion of the episode, we'll have a little worship sesh together.
Okay. Tell us what you Googled.
I Googled so many things. It's hard to find scary stories.
But what exactly did you type?
I typed in read aloud Halloween stories with voices. Because I wanted characters.
Right.
What did you type in?
I typed okay, so some of you who went to school in the United States, was it only a California thing? The Scholastic Book Fair?
I'm not sure.
Or is that like a nationwide thing? Well, whatever it is, the Scholastic Book Fair used to sell these scary stories for kids. I think it's scary stories to tell in the dark. Mm-hmm. And those things were hella creepy. So I Googled that and I found this PDF. Should we just do the toe? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
the Big Toe. That's the name of the short story. So we'll do the Big Toe.
Extended version.
Okay, for now. And then if there's another story that interests us, we might do that. Okay. So wait, where's the extended?
It's just on the third page.
Okay. Has another ending. I'm dead. Okay. Okay, go ahead. You cast. Who am I?
Okay. Do you want to be the little boy or the zombie?
No, I'll be the little boy.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
I'll be the mom.
Okay, who's going to be the
zombie and the mom?
And I'll be the narrator?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Spooky.
Spooky. A boy was digging at the edge of the garden when he saw a big toe. He tried to pick it up, but it was stuck to something. So he gave it a good hard jerk. Heyo. And it came off in his hand. What am I reading? Then he heard something groan and scamper away. The boy took the toe into the kitchen and showed it to his mother. It looks nice and plump. Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. I'm a dummy. Let's start over. The boy took the toe into the kitchen and showed it to his mother.
It looks nice and plump,
She said.
I'll put it in the soup and we'll have it for supper.
That night, his father carved the big toe into 3 pieces, and they each had a piece. Then they did the dishes, and when it got dark, they went to bed. The boy fell asleep almost at once, but in the middle of the night, a sound awakened him. It was something out in the street. It was a voice, and it was calling to him. "Where's my toe?" It groaned. When the boy heard that, he got very scared, but he thought, It doesn't know where I am. It will never find me. Then he heard the voice once more, only now it was closer.
Where's my toe?
It groaned. The boy pulled the blankets over his head and closed his eyes. I think I'll go to sleep, he thought. When I wake up, it'll be gone. But soon, he heard the back door open, and again he heard the voice.
Where's my toe?
It groaned. Then the boy heard footsteps move through the kitchen into the dining room, into the living room, into the front hall. Then slowly they climbed the stairs. Closer and closer they came. Soon they were in the upstairs hall. Now they were outside his door.
Where's my toe?
The voice groaned. His door opened. Shaking with fear, he listened as the footsteps slowly moved through the dark toward his bed. Then they stopped.
Where's my toe?
The voice groaned. You got it! I think you were supposed to say that.
I thought we were doing the extended ending.
I'm so sorry. Let's start over.
That was good.
No, I do want to do the extended ending. Okay.
Where's my toe?
The voice groaned. When the boy hears the voice calling for its toe, he finds a strange-looking creature up inside the chimney. The boy is so frightened he can't move. He just stands there and stares at it. Finally, he asks, What, why you got such big eyes for? And the creature answers,
To look you through and through.
Why you got big claws for?
To scratch up your grave.
Why you got a big mouth for?
To swallow you whole.
Why you got sharp teeth for?
To chop your bones.
Wow.
That was spooky.
And scene.
That was spooky.
Wow, I'm sweating.
I'm scared.
My goodness.
Worship music.
Cue up Kris Tomlin right now. Just kidding. Hey, if you made it this far, we'd like to apologize for anyone using AirPods.
Yeah. Headphones, any sort.
Any headset. So sorry.
But also, you're welcome.
But also, happy Halloween. That's the bell. Thank you so much for listening. We really do appreciate all the fans out there.
We do.
If you would just do us a great big favor.
Solid.
Yeah, just do us this great solid of emailing us.
Mm-hmm.
We would love to hear from you. Mm-hmm. Or even DM us.
And you might be asking, like, what would they even want to hear from me about? Here's what we want to hear.
Go ahead.
Just like any fun feedback or criticisms.
but more
nice compliments. We'd also like to hear your roommate stories.
Roommate stories, good and bad. Because I know they're out there.
Because in the future, we'd love to do an episode where we kind of read through those.
Yes. So any questions, any fun questions, silly questions, comments, roommate stories.
And share the podcast.
Please.
Share it with your old roomies.
Like, subscribe, and leave a review.
Yeah.
Tell all your friends.
Yeah.
Tell your grandma.
Yes. We would love to meet your grandma.
In a nice, safe environment.
Yes.
In like a cool way, not like a creepy way.
Yeah, like a chill way.
Chill, super chill. Anyway, hey, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Bye.